I don't do anything unless I can give it 100%. As you get older, you have to learn to balance your instincts with your experience. I don't believe in pessimism. If something doesn't come up the way you want, forge ahead. If you think it's going to rain, it will. I don't think of myself as a hero. I'm just a person doing my job. I think it's always best to be who you are. We all have big changes in our lives that are more or less a second chance. I think we all have a little voice inside us that will guide us. It may be God, I don't know. But I think that if we shut out all the noise and clutter from our lives and listen to that voice, it will tell us the right thing to do. I wanted to be a forest ranger or a coal man. At a very early age, I knew I didn't want to do what my dad did, which was work in an office. I'm not really a risk taker. I'm pretty cautious. The focus and the concentration and the precision that you need to have in order to succeed at your craft is something that you should never take for granted. I have relationships with people I'm working with, based on our combined interest. It doesn't make the relationship any less sincere, but it does give it a focus that may not last beyond the experience. I like the opportunity to travel the world and work in close company with other people. You know, I'm not really any good at working out when people are flirting with me. And I think I'm too flirtatious with people I'm trying not to flirt with. What I am good at is making people feel uncomfortable. I don't want to, but it always ends up happening. I have a great respect for the way animals live. They seem to have a real sense of what's important in life. They know what's important, and they don't put up with anything else. I think the measure of your success to a certain extent will be the amount of things written about you that aren't true. I don't think that success is something that you achieve. I think success is something that you work for every day. I don't do nostalgia. It just doesn't occur to me. I've always been pretty independent. I was always happy to entertain myself, and I never needed a lot of attention. You can't fully know yourself if you've never been in a fight. I think retirement is a trap. It's a myth. I'm just gonna work until I drop dead. I'm fascinated by history because it tells us who we are, where we've been, and where we're going. It's not the years, honey, it's the mileage. I don't like to watch my own movies. I can't stand it. I don't think about my legacy, if indeed there is one. I'm just trying to do my job and be a decent human being at the same time. I'm not the type to pat myself on the back and say, that was a good one. I'm not a person who goes to parties and enjoys the high life. My pleasures are more intellectual. I've been fortunate to work with some great directors and some great actors over the years. I don't really believe in regrets. You make your choices and you live with them. I have a lot of respect for people who are good at what they do, even if it's something I'm not interested in. I've never been one to chase fame or success. I just try to do good work and let the rest take care of itself. I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in some kind of higher power. I've always been drawn to characters who are flawed or damaged in some way. I'm not a method actor. I don't need to stay in character between takes. I think it's important to challenge yourself, and to keep trying new things. I've never been comfortable with being the center of attention. I don't have a lot of patience for people who are lazy or entitled. I think it's important to have a sense of humor about yourself and about life in general. I'm not really interested in being a celebrity. I just want to do good work and live a good life. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe.